Joel Tudman's been tremendous for Oklahoma State football. He's in our weight room just about every day. Our players have a great relationship with him. They're comfortable enough to go in his office and sit down and talk. He's a tremendous strength coach. He's made a huge impact on our players, great discipline, great structure. We couldn't have come this far without Joel. Well, I think the success of college football today is based on the big picture with our student athletes, understanding what's out there and what's ahead of them in life. And Joel contributes to that with our players. His church services, chapels on game day or the night before games have been tremendous for us. It brings our players together. And we just can't explain what the impact that he's had to Oklahoma State football and what he stands for as a person. Our players respect that. The coaches can't be there every day for the team. And a guy like Joel Tudman and who he is and how much they respect him is great for our players. And it's definitely contributed to us winning a Big 12 championship.
Well, first of all, I've had the pleasure of knowing Joel for going on 8 years now. Joel came to me just a little less than 8 years ago and wanted to get involved with our program, try to help young men, try to become better men, and also help develop them as an athlete. And he's been a tremendous asset to our program. We couldn't be where we're at today without Joel's involvement, his leadership, his mentoring. Has been a tremendous asset to our program, and very thankful that he has joined us. The one reason that I think that we've made a big difference in our success level here has been Joel and his leadership, his character, the way young men are able to look to Joel, the way he carries himself, the way that he handles himself on and off the field gives these young men an opportunity to kind of look to somebody. I tell Joel all the time, he's the biggest asset in our program, and not necessarily from a performance on the field, but just actually helping young men as they go through that critical time in their lives when they're trying to kind of make decisions, whether they're good or bad, and influence themselves to the right or the left. Joel's always been there for them as a rock, a solid person that they can go to in times of need and times when they're trying to make decisions, and he's able to help them give them the guidance, and I can't tell you how valuable he's been to our program.
Well, Joel Tudman, he's more than a coach. He's my big brother. He's a big brother that I've never had, and without him, I wouldn't have made it through my 5 years here at OSU. He's been a big brother, sometimes a father figure, somebody that I can come talk to about anything going on in my life, and he's been a great example in everything that I do. And sometimes when I make decisions, I think about what would Joel think about. When I think about my parents and who else am I going to think about is Joel Tudman. What would he say if I made this decision? And I just thank God for him, because without him, I wouldn't have made it this far. And he's made me a better man and a better person. And he's helped me find a relationship with God. For the rest of my life, this is something that I will always do. I will always give God the praise and the glory for everything that I do. And hopefully I can be a Joel Tudman to somebody else. I want the way that Joel is in my life, I hope I can find a young man that has the same impact on his life the way that Joel has impacted my life.
Talk a little bit about the character of Joel Tudman.
Joel Tudman, he's a one-of-a-kind guy. And he's a real guy. He's going to let you know what's going on, how he feels, and if you're doing wrong, you're doing right, he's going to let you know. And like I said, I just hope one day that I can be half the man that he is, because he's came to be one of the best people that I know, that I've ever been around. And he's a fun guy to be around. Every day when I come in the weight room, I'm looking for him to mess with him, because we're going to go at it. No matter what's going on, we throwing jabs at each other. He makes being an athlete, just being a member of his church, just being his friend, a great experience.